coming in from the left. Shift fire right. Shift fire right. What's going on? CP, send up to 3 that we have 3 times casualties. Right on the follow.
Well, I guess I'll start off. I guess I'll start off right at the beginning. Like, you do your workup training. You're saying your goodbyes. And I remember for me personally, it wasn't really that bad. I was 24 years old when I deployed. So I remember my mom was there, my dad was there, and my grandma was there. And they just kind of wished me off. But that's a kind of a weird experience in itself. Because you're seeing all your buddies, like all your bros, you know, kissing their wives and hugging their families and shit like that. And then you're getting on the bus. I remember I was choked up. It's like, fuck, you think about it. Like, when the fuck am I gonna fucking see you again? You know? If I am. You know, like, it's a really kind of surreal, I might not be coming home. And then, of course, in your mind, too, it's like, well, if I'm not coming home, like, how am I gonna go? Because it's not gonna be pretty.
Oh, fuck!
You know, so those are all little fucking crazy things that are all cycling through your mind, right? So, but you know, like after about fucking 10 minutes, we're on the bus driving to the airport. And then we flew to Germany first, and then we went to Camp Mirage, which is in Dubai. So that's where the switch happens. But oh man, we landed in Dubai. As soon as you step off that plane and you feel you're in fucking Dubai, right? Like, it's so moist there, the shit that's coming off the Gulf, like the moisture, your hands are instantly wet, like it's sticky. You're putting all your shit in for the next load, for the next aircraft, which is a Herc. And you're getting all your battle rattle on, you're getting your vest on, your ammo, rifle, helmet, all your PPE, right? You're getting it all. And then you clear your weapons and all that before you hop on the plane, and then it's boom, 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 boom. Guys just lined up in rows, all on the C-130 Hercules. Shitty flight, because you're packed in there like sardines. Like I got Tom's knee in my nuts, and I got Chad's knee in my other fucking nut. You know, you're just in there packed like sardines. You're jammed in there. Like you're fucking in there. So, and it's loud. You're just sitting in there, holding your rifle. So you're thinking to yourself, like, man, like, this is fucking crazy. You're kind of looking around, and all the guys kind of have like a puzzle, not a puzzled look or like an afraid look, but just like everyone was kind of the fear of the unknown, you know? Like, it's just a quiet time when no one's bullshitting and talking and laughing and stuff like we normally are, right? So you land, and now your head's in the game, right? Here we go. So you get off the plane. Right away, I remember we had to line up in our ranks, and we had a little brief there, and then we got all of our kit, got told where we were supposed to go.
So you gotta do a convoy by yourself now to bring the truck in?
Yes.
And then the first couple days, like, you're acclimatizing yourself to the heat. So it's so fucking hot. Unbelievably hot. It's fucking hot. Like, crazy hot. Especially when you're coming from Canada, and we flew there in February. Well, you're leaving the prime of winter in Canada, and you're hitting the fucking 50-degree desert heat of Afghanistan. Oh, and then by the way, we're gonna pack you up with 100 pounds of gear, 4-pound helmet plates, your flak vest, you got your tack, fucking 300 rounds of ammo, and you're a C9 gun or a machine gun or something like that. You're packing boxes and all that other shit. 3 liters of fucking water on your camelback. Whoo! She's loads up, baby! So we spent about 5 days, and then finally we got our orders to move. And that's where we're going to move up to one of the forward operating bases, or FOB as we say, provide fire support for this engineering operation they had on this dam on the Arghandab River. I started getting a little nervous. Like, fuck, man, now we're going out for real. You know, you're thinking about, I wasn't really worried about getting shot at or anything like that, because I knew, like, you fucking shoot at us, like, we're gonna fucking kill you every single time. Just you shoot at us, you're fucking dead, basically. But the thing that you're worried about, obviously, are the fucking IEDs, the roadside bombs.
Shit.
We packed up all of our gear and all these vehicles and whatnot, and we had this big old convoy, and we took off. We went right through Kandahar city, through the Kandahar province area, all along the Arghandab River. We never came under contact or anything like that. It was actually pretty painless. We got into our location. We swapped out with all the guys that we were replacing. I actually couldn't swap out with the guy that I was replacing, because he actually, I don't want to get into names or details or anything like that, but he was killed. Where his TLAV was struck by an IED, and I guess what happened was the vehicle rocked from the power of the blast, and then what happens is inside the steering wheel on in a TLAV, it's shaped like a W. So like you have your two handles and then there's a piece, but the piece that's in the middle, there's like a big block right there it's steel. Like there's 4 bolts in it right there, like it's a big chunk of steel. So I think what happened was when that jumped up, that chunk of steel slammed right up in here, and I guess what happened was so you can imagine what happened there.
This is the surrounding of our fob. It's hot as hell, and it's only March, 3rd of March to be precise. And there is my friend Peter working on his vehicle. He's trying to open the gate. See you later.
Then we started our build. That's when, because it was a new location, the guys that we were replacing didn't get a chance to do that much there, so we had to build. It was all rock. I remember the entire position was all rock, and it was almost like 2 different levels. There was like a hill and things were positioned differently, so there was like a different level. It was like the upper level was where the howitzers were on, the XM777s, and then there was like a lower level where we had all of our tents and our barricades and our bunkers and all that kind of thing. Shitters, welfare tents and all that, but we wanted to make like kind of like a boardwalk, so we used a shit pile of wood and made like basically a boardwalk and a deck, and it was huge. We spent days doing it.
Huh? Oh yeah, you help a lot. How you doing, Sarge? Hi. Building the stairs, eh? I got that.
Now I'll get into our first time being rocketed, because by that, we're there probably, I don't know, a couple weeks or something like that, and it was pretty quiet. We didn't really have much going on. You see a bunch of machine gun fire in the distance in the mountains at night and stuff like that, but it was something that kind of happens a lot, and you just kind of get used to it. Fuck, I don't know, what was it, like 6 in the morning or something like that? Like the only guys that are really awake were the guys that were on sentry or on radio watch. So we're just kind of sitting there. I remember I was just kind of coming to, you know, like when you kind of woke up, but then you go back to sleep, and then you're like almost asleep, but you're still kind of awake, that kind of half-ass area. So I'm sitting that, I remember, and I can hear a couple other guys like rolling around and stuff, so guys are starting to kind of wake up. And then you just hear this. What the fuck was that? And nobody's talking, nobody's moving, but everybody heard it. I remember what's thinking in my head was, well, the engineers are always outside the fob out there. They're blowing shit up all the time, so fuck it, they're probably fucking around with something. And then you heard it again. I remember one of the boys in the tent, what the fuck was that? I yelled, it's a fucking rocket! So then we get up and we're fucking flying out of the fucking tent. We're like, we're in these big fucking tents or whatever. We go flying out of there, man. Like some guys are like fucking walking like all low as if that's gonna protect them and shit. Like you're just so fucking shit baked at the moment. We look at it back now and laugh because you think of like, you fucking pussy. So we're fucking flying to the bunker. There's 2 fucking concrete, I don't know, it's like a big wall. So there's 2 in between 2 walls or whatever, and then there's the fucking concrete piece on the top. So that's really all you're sitting in. It's a big rush to get from this door under there, and then you're safe. And then we got the all clear, and it was business as usual. Back to doing your radio shift, getting ready for your missions, and who you're providing support for, and all that kind of thing. Everyone had their buttholes puckered up a little bit that first time. The first time is your cherry getting popped though. Like when you think back now, you're just like, man, because you get rocketed fucking daily. I remember our last 3 months there, we got rocketed every single day. Every single day. Oh, fuck, that's a beauty. That's a beauty story.